What's up, family? Welcome to another video here on Embodied Mastery. Today, I'm going to help you regain power as well as stop shrinking yourself after trauma. Because as a trauma survivor myself, as well as dealing with a ton of clients that deal with trauma, I realize this. A lot of people don't realize they have trauma. And a lot of people don't realize that they shrink themselves because of trauma, robbing and stripping themselves from the life that they deserve to live. So in today's video, I'm going to share what those symptoms look like, as well as what you can do to help you live the life you deserve to live. So let's get into the video. When I say stop, you say shrinking. Stop, stop. All right, when I say stop shrinking, what I mean is this, all right? There are symptoms that we do when we shrink, all right? Growing up and a lot of my life, I spent feeling that I was worthy of more, feeling I was capable of more. But there was something behind me in my subconscious mind, that was holding me back. And of course, is limiting thoughts and things like that. But these are the behaviors that we do when we shrink ourselves. We people please, right? We try to fit in. We are fearful of having a voice. We stay stuck in our comfort zones. We do not expand ourselves socially. We do not put ourselves in new situations. Or if we do not commit to them for long. And that's a huge problem because success, the life that you deserve to live, requires these things. It requires you to stretch. It requires you to own your set of values, have a strong sense of self, and most importantly, have a voice. So you have to stop shrinking yourself if you want to live the life you deserve to live. So what I would recommend and what I share with my clients a lot of times is define your core values, because this is your compass to who you are as well as you want to go. And if we can just have something tangible or have something there as far as the system goes that helps us recognize who we are instantly, almost like a trigger, then whenever we find ourselves recoiling or shrinking ourselves, we can tap into those values or have something that drives us to where we want to go. Here's something you probably never heard, but I'm going to share it with you in this video. So you cannot read this because there's so much writing, but it says regulate the nervous system. Okay. You have a nervous system. I have a nervous system. The thing is, people with traumas, nervous system is dysregulated. And one of the main symptoms that I want to share in today's video that lets you know you have a dysregulated nervous system, obviously, is living in survival mode. But beyond living in survival mode is being hyper vigilant. And my mother always said that life is not a spectator's game. So what that means is you need to become more in flow. You need to become more engaged with life and learn to manage your trauma, learn to manage your nervous system so that you're more calm, you're less hypervigilant and searching for problems or searching for fear, searching for something to go wrong, because this withdraws us from life instead of engages us in life. And in order for you to live the life that you deserve to live and find power, you must be engaged with life. So how I found a lot of success in my life with regulating my nervous system is body scanning. So just becoming in tune with your body, learning how to understand how your body is feeling, what patterns are taking place, as well as what sensations are taking place with who, by who, when, and where. And it is like a muscle. You have to develop this skill. You can journal about it, and you just learn what emotions arises, what thoughts arises from the people, places, and things that take place in your reality. And when you have a general awareness of what triggers you, you know, what brings fear, what brings sadness, then you can better regulate your nervous system. All right, so the last tip in today's video is going to be this. But before I get there, if you like this video or it has helped you in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a like. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below and I will get to you. So let's go ahead into the final point. The final point here is going to be this, guys. It's going to be presence. All right. So what is presence. All right. So we know what the lack of presence is, right? Is you shrinking yourself, is you not having a voice, is you over apologizing, is you over explaining yourself. All right. You shouldn't have to do these things. You shouldn't feel self conscious. You shouldn't feel out of place anywhere that you go. So presence is the opposite of that. Any place you go, you feel comfortable in your skin. That is what it's about. You don't have to over explain yourself. You are very articulate. You command a room by standing in your core values, by standing in what you believe is true. All right. When you learn how to regulate your nervous system, you form a relationship back with your mind, which is called self-trust. And with this self-trust, you will be able to be much more confident. And much more confidence reeks presence. All right. But it's not presence in the sense of arrogance that you want to command a room for attention and things like that. You just simply want to feel that you belong. And you want to simply know you have the ability to contribute to society. You have the ability to step or walk into your power. That is presence, okay? And that is the whole purpose of this video, is because when you learn how to honor your core values, honor who you are, and step into your power, remove the self-doubt and all the symptoms and patterns that keep you small, you become a light. And in this world, we need much more light. And that's what I hope you can do from this video. Again, if you like it, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.